Hello, Math Studies students. Somebody sent me an email saying they needed help with 1b. Here we go. We have y equals 3x squared at point x equals 2. All right, so let's think about this for a second. If x equals 2, what's y going to be at that point? So if I plugged in 2 into this equation and for x, we end up with 3 times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So the point is going to be 2, 12. All right, so now let's think about it. If I'm going to add h to the x value, 2 plus h, then the y value is going to be 3 times 2 plus h squared. Okay, this is increased by h. This here is increased by h. So this is the new y value. This is the new x value. Now slope is the subtraction of the y values minus divided by the subtraction of the x values, right? Okay, so now I get, okay, we do 2 plus h squared is 2 plus h times 2 plus h. If you FOIL that out, you end up with 4 plus 4h plus h squared. Okay. Minus 12 for this, okay. And then we do distributive property with a 3 and all these yellow things, and then we end up with 12 minus 12h plus 3h squared. All right. This 12 and that minus 12 cancel out. This 2 and that minus 2 cancel out. And then you're left with negative 12h plus 3h squared. Now you might start seeing a pattern here. If you're not able to factor out an h, then you've made a boo-boo. So I'm going to factor out the h, and then I have h times negative 12 plus 3h, because I factored out the h. Okay, and then in my denominator I still have the h. This h on the top and bottom also cancel out. If that doesn't happen, then once again you've made a boo-boo. So first you have to be able to factor out an h, then the h on the top and bottom is going to cancel out. This is going to happen with all of the problems on this page. Okay, so then I get negative 12 plus 3h, and if h is super, super small, like 0, or close to 0, then we end up with our slope at negative 12. I hope this helps.